My God.
Down in the basement, dude.
Wow. Midday.
I know.
This is an afternoon cast.
Yep.
Just like the old days, dude.
I love it.
No guests.
Nobody.
No guests this week. Just afternoon casting.
Like it should be.
Exactly like it should be.
But we do like guests, too.
Guests are good.
But as it fucking should be.
Yeah.
Wild fucking week, dude.
What happened?
Well, as you just heard, I literally, before we sat down to record this, I got a very important medical call from my urgent care specialist, from my teams of medical professionals waiting me at urgent care. They, my dick rash cleared up, so.
It's like a sitcom. I could overeat because we're down here and it's very quiet in our studio and my basement bedroom. And I could overhear what the lady was saying. The lady from urgent care, I could hear like, your rash? How's your rash? I was like, geez, dude, what rash? And of course, Matt points to his dick and is like, my dick rash. He doesn't care. I'd be so embarrassed, dude, if I had a dick rash.
That trip alone. So I used to go to one urgent care that was on City Line Ave. It sucks. It's the shittiest
I think I took
fucking
you there
building.
when you cut your hand.
That's where I cut my hand. So that's where I learned about that place. So I started going there. And I'm like, this place, I go in there, and there's
rushed you to the urgent care when you cut your hand.
Dude, that place, and then they didn't do anything for me. They just wrapped it up and were like, it's too deep, and charged me $80. And I was like, the place isn't bad. I should start going there for all my stuff. And then, so I go in there, it's just 4 black Muslim ladies chilling there at the desk.
Oh my God.
Dude, so I roll in, and I was like, they just look at me like I was a psycho, and I was like, can I make an appointment? And they were like, we're not seeing patients today. We're remodeling.
Of course.
Put up a fucking sign.
Of course, dude.
Oh, dude, it was insane.
They were protesting.
You think they were taking a knee on me?
I think they kneeled you.
Oh, dude.
They definitely kneeled you, dude. There wouldn't be 4 people at the desk.
That's what I'm saying.
If they were like, no.
But they did have spackle buckets, so like maybe they just had like...
Those 4 people could be replaced by a sign.
That's
just
what I'm
says
saying.
Closed.
I don't know if they're doing paperwork or what.
No,
That's
I think they were eliminating
you think
whites.
They took a fucking knee?
I think they need you.
Well, dude, so here's the thing. So I was like, shit. I'm like, well, I guess I'll go somewhere else. And they're like, well, you got to go all the way up to Willow Grove. And I'm like, there's definitely an urgent care closer.
How far is that?
Willow Grove's like 35 minutes away. I'm like, there's a closer one than that. So I Google it. There's one 2 minutes behind it. So I go to this other one. Everything's brand new. It looks all nice. The lady it's all nice in there.
What are the receptionists?
Hot Latina.
Oh, what an upgrade.
So I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
What an upgrade.
Yep, I roll in there. She's being cool. And it's funny, he's like, what are you here today for? And I'm like, a rash. And they're kind of like, I could see them looking at me like, I don't see any fucking rash. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, stop checking me out.
Oh, damn.
I roll in, and I get... It's like this big black dude takes me to the back, and I'm like, fuck, this big black guy's going to look at my dong. What?
You've done that before, haven't you? Yeah, I think you have, dude. I don't know if this was an urgent care, dude. I think it was another rub and tug, dude.
I just went to a hooker. No, dude, this like big black dude takes me to the back, and I'm like sitting there like, I gotta show my dick to a big black guy, dude.
You should have walked in front of him and yelled, dead man walking.
What's that?
Yeah, it's just what they yell, death row. Looked like you were the guard in Green Mile.
So I'm sitting there like, I can't believe. I was like, that was a weird thing to do. I've never been in that position. Like, I've showed, like,
You showed the guy your dick?
I didn't have to, thank God, dude. So I was sweating it. I'm like, this guy's gonna see my fucking. I'm gonna show dong to a fucking stout black man. I'm like, he's gonna fucking laugh. I just had sex that morning too, so I had like real shriveled up fucking weenus, dude. It was horrible. Ooh. So I'm like, I go back there. A nurse comes back, like a nurse practitioner. Oh, the guy was telling me about how the other place is going to get shut down because they have like he's on like some board or whatever, and they're like, we're gonna shut it down. But the nurse practitioner comes in, and she's like, I had to tell the guy too. He's like, "Where's the rash?" And I was like, my penis. Dude, he's like, "Oh man." I was like, "Sorry, dude. I should have said dick. I didn't know what to say." And he was just like, "It's fine, man."
No, he's like, "No, you were right. Penis."
No, he
penis
was literally like, "Yeah, man, that was kind of weird." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, dude." I was like, "I don't know."
It's on my penis.
I was like, "Yeah, it's on my penis."
Are you Brandon Crick?
Yeah.
It's actually on my penis.
I was getting ready to see my little white dick. I was like, "It's on my penis, please."
My tiny penis. My tiny pink penis has
so
a rash.
This lady comes in, pure fucking workhorse, dude. Just comes in and she's like, "What's going on?"
She's like, "Drop trousers."
Literally, she's like, she goes, "What's going on?" I was like, "I got a fucking rash. It's it's on my."
Ew, dude. What did it look like?
It's just like red inflamed circular rashes. It's fucking ringworm, bro. But it was like it was because it kept going away and coming back because I'd put the cream on, then I'd inflame it and whatever, and it just kept coming. So you're supposed to put the cream on for like a month, even after it goes away.
This is all from your fucking dick wax, dude.
I think so.
Definitely, you rubbed
No,
the oil on
I
you.
asked. Well, originally I blamed it on Brittany to the nurse. I'm like, you think like my girlfriend, I could have got it from like a yeast infection from her, and they were like, nah, dude, that doesn't happen. I'm like, I feel kind of bad for blaming that on her for the last 3 months. So I was like, all right. I was like, this clearly comes from you.
Angry at her.
Yeah. So then she comes in and she's like, yeah, well, it's funny because I didn't see a rash on you anywhere else. So I was wondering where it was. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, this fucking sucks. So then she's like, all right, we'll be back. So I start fucking fluffing house, dude. I started fucking just jolting it up a little bit. So the black dude comes back in. I'm like, fuck, the black guy saved my dick. And then she comes in too. And I'm like, fuck. So then like she's like, come here. And I turned around. Like the black dude stood behind me and just Shao Kahn the whole thing.
Damn.
He just stood over me while I showed my dick to the lady. Like my butt was out.
Damn.
I showed her my dick. So she's like, yep, yeah, it's ringworm. Here's a cream. But it was, I was in and out real quick. And they both kind of just laughed at me. But I took an STE screening while I was there. I was like, let's just do it. Just, I've never taken one before.
Course.
Let's see. Dude,
How'd they do it?
So pissed in a cup.
Okay.
I just pissed in a cup, and then the whole time, like after I pissed in the cup first, the whole time, like the door would be open, I'd just watch that black guy's face. I thought they did it instantly.
Yeah.
So I thought he like knew like every facial mark people made. I'm like, I got fucking AIDS, dude. He's coming back. He's gotta break the news. I was like, fuck. So then like the lady just called before we started, told me I'm clear. So party's on.
Congrats,
Dick rash is gone.
Dick rash. You
Don't
got a
have AIDS.
Clean bill of dick.
Woo, baby.
The dick is loose. You got a loose hog right now.
I know. I got my hogs fucking clean as a whistle right now, dude. It's a good call to get. That's a nervous fucking call.
Yeah.
See, the results of your test are in. I was like, oh, God.
I've had that. I got the STD test.
never
It's
did
good.
before.
It's nice.
Now it is.
I mean, it's nice going into it when your dick's fine. You know you don't fucking...
True.
Well, I mean, if I had rashes
I had a
all
rash
over
on my
it,
dick,
I'd be
dude.
like, all right.
I had a rash on my dick, and I also had... I've had a couple people call me up and be like, yo, you might have herpes. And I'm like, fuck. And I'd be like, I don't have any herpes. They're like, well...
That's the test for herpes.
Yeah.
Do you have herpes?
No.
Is that what they said to you?
No. I'm like,
They-
I've had multiple people from my past call me.
I mean, did the doctors
No.
say anything about herpes?
No, they were just like, piss in this cup and we'll tell you if you have anything. So
I feel like when one time I got a test where maybe it was just a question before the test. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely what it was in hindsight. But this whole time I thought that's how they tested for herpes.
Do you have herpes?
She was like, well, did you notice any herpes on your dick? I was like, no. And she was like, all right, you don't have herpes.
Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, I've had people call me. There was one time I should have had chlamydia that I just didn't have it. I went and got tested for it, and they're like, "No, you don't have it." I'm like, "That's impossible. I've been having sex with someone who told me I have chlamydia," and they're like,
Oh, God.
"I just didn't get it." And then one girl called me and was like, a while back, and was like, "Yeah, I hate to tell you, but like you might have herpes." There was you and some other guy I was seeing,
Oh, my God.
and I was like, "Well, I'll check my dong out for a while." That's why I fucking wax it, dude. I'm covering that thing up. Thing's been through battle, dude.
You're like a cut man in boxing, rubbing Vaseline all over this battered dick.
My war-torn
Just
dong.
hang in there, man. One more round. Just clinch if you have to.
So it was funny too when they were like, because it was really red and nasty looking, and I was like, well, it's just inflamed. I was like, I'd got up at like 5:30. So they were like, well, what's the story with it right now? I was like, well, I had sex this morning, and it was like 9 o'clock, and they're just looking at me like, yo, bro, come on.
Damn, dude. That's
I
sick.
didn't realize how early it was.
Yeah, that's nice.
But I think they're kind of looking at me like, you're so fucking gay, dude. Like, oh, I had sex this morning.
Oh, yeah, they're probably, yeah, sure you did. Sure you did penis. Yeah. Sure you did
Sure.
guy who says
Well, they
penis.
kind of looked at me like, the rash was nasty, and they're like, dude, who fucked you with this
Ew.
thing? And I was like, yeah, come on, boys.
Ew.
I was like, I do use condoms with this rash, though. And they were like, yeah, you fucking should.
You got a fucking Mad Max dick, dude. You got a post-apocalyptic, rashed up dick.
My dick's the undead, dude. It's a White Walker.
Oh. Ooh.
So that's all good news, dude. In the ongoing journey of my dong, dude, this is just another fucking hurdle.
It's sick if your dick's a White Walker. Like after you fuck chicks, they open their eyes and they're blue. They just follow you everywhere you go.
So that's been going pretty sick, dude.
That's nice. Yeah, I was thinking though this whole time was I usually don't like to point out sexism in comedy because usually I'm on the other side of this. But here's an example of where it is, because if this was women talking about how their vaginas are gross.
Yeah.
This would be a truly unlistenable podcast.
Oh, definitely would be.
If I heard two chicks like, so my pussy was all beat up, I'd be like, oh my God. My pussy has ringworm on it. I'd be like, oh my God, turn this off.
Well, the nurse was actually said something to me where she was like, I've had something similar happen. And for the last like 4 days, I'm like, did she have pussy on like her thigh or ringworm? Like, where was her ringworm? So it's kind of like, I've been kind of puzzling over that. But she was like, just keep putting the cream on. I was like, you got it. I was like, did the nurse have a dong, bro?
The nurse might have had.
She was stout, dude.
She's probably using pussy wax.
She might have been using it.
Probably
dude.
gave it a shot.
She might have got it off before I launched it on the market. She probably got it like
Dude, I had some people asking about your tees. They got to get a hold of your t-shirts, dude.
Oh, I know. I gotta start getting them kicking, dude.
Those
I
are good tees.
gotta check my website.
We do have to get merch.
I could be fucking backlogged.
We got to get a fucking just one shirt.
Definitely.
I could have sold merch a couple times the last few.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but if I
should.
did sell merch, I would want it to be not me. I want it to
Just
be both.
tees and shit. Yeah,
I don't want it to be like a bumper sticker with like,
Or like
too deep in the pussy. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
oh my God.
I hear you. I know. I see people do that, and it's like,
Like, you got an album, bro? I'm like, dude, I have 10 minutes. Get out of here. No. I'm not dumb enough to record an album.
yeah, some guy like where the fuck? Last time I worked at Punchline, the one guy was like, I got to get you a beer koozie. It said like, my wife's always right, and I was like, dude, you're so gay.
Fuck.
Dude, I don't know how. I don't know. I think that harkens back to being like dumb enough to just be like, oh, my wife's right. Here's a beer koozie. Guys like beer. I was in Walmart last night buying white tees for my bae. She needed like white tees for a job, and which they don't have female white tees. I had to get her boy tees, which is weird. But I heard that there's a couple, and the girl was like, "You always want to get out here so early," and he's like, "That's what guys do. We don't like to shop." And I'm like, shut up, dude. You're clearly, you heard that on TV. Now you're repeating your fucking girlfriend.
I saw this on 2.5 Men, babe. I don't like shopping.
Dude, it was so, I like turned around. I was like, God, they're
I really
so
fucking hate shopping.
So do I.
I hate going to the mall.
So do I, but it was bizarre. He was like,
My butt sweats at the mall.
It does it really?
Yeah.
There's steps.
It doesn't
or what?
happen anywhere else.
Really?
I get like anxious at the mall.
And your butt sweats?
I don't know why. I get bad anxiety at the mall.
That's crazy, man.
It's a weird thing, yeah.
So you just have like a trail of like condensation leading into
Butt
zoomies,
sweat.
dude? And you're like
Mad butt
journeys.
sweat. Now, if I go by myself, I'm all right. But like with other people, I don't know why.
Do you get lost
Pisses
in the
me
mall?
off. No, I don't think.
Really? I get lost pretty easily.
No, I don't know. That's a weird. I don't know why I said that.
I wonder
should have
if
kept
you-
that one to myself. Should have kept that butt sweat at the mall to myself.
I feel like everyone's butt might be sweating a little at the mall, though.
That's a hotbed for butt sweat.
It is, dude.
It fucking is, dude. Walking in, you got to stand in limited with your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the fuck. I don't think I've ever felt gayer, I guess. It's like when you're
Yes.
standing in a limited and watching her try stuff on, you're just like this, just standing there like, I hate that.
Oh God, it used to piss. Like I would. That's one place I always get in a fight with whoever I'm with. If
mall.
I'm with a lady,
Yeah.
even if it's like my sister,
Yeah.
it's a fight. Like I'm not fucking waiting an hour.
Were you just about to say something about
You
your
do that.
sister?
No.
I thought you just started saying something about your sister.
Yeah, not on the cast.
Oh, okay. Her butt's been sweating too, bro.
But and in the car, my girlfriend and I, like, if we get in the car for more than 10 minutes,
Yeah.
it's a fight, no matter what's going on.
That's good.
It's a guaranteed fucking
that's
fight.
healthy. What, just about driving or what?
I don't know. It's just always.
I get
angry.
critiqued heavily driving. I get critiqued for driving too slow, which is annoying. It's like there's like kids playing. She's like, "Hurry up!" And I'm
Oh, I
like,
don't know how I left this out.
What?
I just got hit by a car.
"What?
Yeah, I just got hit by a car.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I was at Starbucks before I got here.
Are you serious?"
I was crossing the street and a guy parked right in front of the end of the crosswalk. So he was parked and he fucking threw his car in reverse.
Sorry, it's my
So-
phone.
No, you're fine. So like right when I got to the end of the crosswalk,
Yeah.
there was a car there. And just a black dude just tossed his car in reverse and fucking floored it. And I
Damn.
got hit by the back of his car.
What happened?
Nothing, I just kept walking.
Did you call him a
Like I
dickhead?
jumped on the back of his like was on the back of his car. And then I just get like there were two ladies at the end. They were like, "Oh my God." I was like, "No, I'm fine." I just kept walking.
What did he say? He just kept
Nothing.
me
He
on.
drove away.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was funny. It was the first time I ever got hit by a car.
Feel good?
Yeah, it didn't hurt.
Should post about it on Facebook. Be like, so today I was hit by a
Yeah,
car.
well, I was like, yep, black guys drive like dickheads, dude.
Did you guess as you were like bumping into the bumper, like this guy's definitely black?
Yeah, as I got hit, I looked. It was all tinted out windows on like a fucking shitty Acura. I was like, yes, dude. Even
right.
while I got hit by a car, I was like, black guy, definitely. It definitely was, too. If that was a white person, they would have stopped and been like, oh my God, are you okay?
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
That was a black dude just
Dude,
fuck out of here.
did I tell you I got, in DC, I got rear-ended?
No.
Yeah, dude, I got fucking, actually, this is very funny. Your little theories fucking, I think you've been pulling the strings of the universe. I got rear-ended by a young Asian chick.
Really?
We were a block from our hotel, about to make a left, and it was just like, boom, we got rocked. She came out, she's like, I'm so sorry. I was just like, what the fuck? We were just stopped at a red light, and she nailed us. Just clobbered us, dude. It was insane.
I almost fucking crashed yesterday.
Did you really?
And almost one of the dumbest moves I've had. I was going to park. And I hit the fucking gas.
Really?
I stepped on the fucking pedal instead of the brake.
Shit.
Yeah, and
My
I, like,
cousin did that.
flew
Ran into
out
her
of
own
car,
house.
and I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I stopped it right before the car, but it's like that would have been the most embarrassing because there were people in it.
Dude, my cousin ran into her own house. Just same thing. Thought she was parking, hit the gas of the brake, and went into the side
It
of
was
the
a
house.
weird moment of confusion. Like while I was pressing it and I like accelerated hard, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Holy shit!
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh, it's me."
It's the CTEs, dude, flaring up.
Yeah, CTEs from all that sick football. Oh, speaking of football, yeah, get me into that football. Get me fired up about America.
I need to know. I know Trump's waging war. I only catch the news at the gym, just like I catch screenshots of the news, and I'm always like, I gotta ask someone what the fuck that is.
Here's what's going on. Trump is 110% wrong.
Yeah,
on the way he's handling this. Complete fucking retard.
He's trying to boycott the NFL, right?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. He's just like, he's doing his standard shit. He was at a fucking rally again. He keeps doing these rallies.
Why?
I don't know.
He's the president.
He gets
Why?
the people
He can just
fired
chill,
up. I
dude.
know. He doesn't need to keep campaigning. I think he likes it. Goes into an arena, says crazy shit. Everyone goes nuts.
It's like it's the same thing as stand up, dude.
He really does do stand up.
Yeah.
It honestly is.
If he crossed over into doing into like Bill Maher stand up, I would just I don't know, I just have to seriously take a knee, dude. Like, wow, bro, like that's fucking insane.
He was down in like Alabama, honestly.
Okay.
I think it was like Huntsville, Alabama. He's having another rally. I don't know why.
You know how fun that is for him?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely why. He goes down and he's like, everyone, listen to what I'm saying. They're all like, fuck yeah, dude, you are the man.
God, dude.
So anyway, he was just like, if they kneel, you should fire those sons of bitches. And they were all like, yeah, fuck yeah. So I'm sure at the time it was like, nice statement, good job. But then it just resulted in everybody in the NFL kneeling.
Yeah, well, they all like locked arms and like
they shall overcome.
I was looking at the screen of that at the gym, and I for a second was like thinking Trump was on some like ultimate meta strategy of like, I'll be such a fucking dickhead that everyone will unite against me. And then I saw like something else he tweeted about like it was like new travel ban. And I was like, fuck, he's just out here wilding out, dude.
Yeah, he's wilding pretty hard.
I was like, maybe he's just doing this on purpose. And it was like him being like, people can't come in here from Venezuela now. And I was like, all right, fuck, this guy's not.
Yeah, he's
just out here fucking getting it, dude.
But yeah, so everybody kneeled. The Steelers stayed in their locker room.
I heard about that too. Yeah,
and one guy came out,
Who?
Alejandro Villanueva. He's this big, plays his tackle for them. He did like 3 tours in Afghanistan.
so he's like, I'm not.
He's an Army Ranger.
Damn,
He came out by himself.
really?
Yeah, and it was funny because I know him. He was in my class at Army.
Yeah.
I was recruited with him.
Shit.
So like, and he was a cocksucker back then. He was like all about it, and I was sitting there like, dude, chill.
But he really can't. He was like,
I
fuck
mean, he's the man, obviously.
Yeah.
He was a fucking Army Ranger,
He
and now
came out
he's
and
a
was
Steeler.
like, fuck these guys.
He came out, I don't think it was more fuck these guys as much as like, this is what I believe in.
Yeah. Which is
totally fair.
fair, but this is the weird effect. And I've been wondering about this for a while. This is a weird effect social media is starting to have. Everyone's in their own little world now, and they're like, I believe in this, and it's just like...
So he became a conservative meme.
Yeah.
And all the other guys kneeling became a liberal meme. That was it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
all just for memes.
They just got sucked up into the internet.
Everybody's in the meme world now.
What the fuck?
It's like you have to decide, are you a Republican meme or a Democrat meme? That's all you can be right now. If you're in the spotlight, you have to pick a meme.
That's crazy, man.
But
I
yeah,
saw them all locking arms and stuff, and then
I saw Ray Lewis down there. You see that one?
yeah, I saw him. I saw him down there.
That was funny. There was a bunch of funny memes about that.
What was this? About like, him being like, I wasn't there, I didn't do it.
Well, yeah, it was like that moment when you realize you're protesting the death of black men and you've killed a few black men. It's like, yeah, that's funny.
That's pretty fucking funny.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know, there's something, like I said to you earlier, like there's something about it I don't like.
Yeah.
And everybody that listens, like they would point to that and be like, yeah, that's because you're racist. It's like, I don't know. I think there's something in there there's something fucking shitty about all these guys doing this.
What if they were doing it? I've been trying to wonder this too. I'm like, what if they took a knee because they were like 9/11's a conspiracy and knee during the national anthem? How would you feel?
Sick.
Yeah, I'd be like,
well, no,
fuck yeah.
It's not that like, and also I don't care if they kneel.
Yeah,
like I don't care at all, and I think they should be able to. Mm-hmm. There shouldn't be repercussions for that, but I don't get it.
That's what I was asking you. I'm like, well, what? And you know, what
are they doing? I mean,
no,
I got it.
What like what's the end game to be like? All right, so like, what do you want? What do you want us to do so you stop it? Like, what should we do?
I don't know. I guess end racism.
Yeah,
we should probably stop racism.
Could
you please?
Dude, I don't racist.
You need to check your privilege.
I gotta stop racism, dude.
You racist all the time.
I gotta take a knee.
Please take a knee.
I'm gonna take a knee, dude.
I'm standing.
Dude, I'm gonna start taking a knee. You're standing?
I fucking remain standing. No, I don't. I'm sure if I was on a team, I'd fucking kneel if everyone else was kneeling.
Well, I saw a thing on TV where it was like, who will be the first white guy to take a knee? And I was like, Jesus Christ. Well, now they are. I think there was one guy was the first. He probably beat someone down by like a millisecond.
I could be wrong. I think it was Chris Long.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I get it if they're doing shit like that, like in St. Louis last year, 2 seasons ago. Well, 2 seasons ago. During Ferguson.
Yeah.
That makes sense if you're going to do something, but like...
Trump. They're kneeling against Trump.
They're all kneeling against Trump, which is like...
They're stopping nuclear war, dude. I have no idea what the fuck...
They're just becoming memes.
Yeah. I think it's fashionable. I'm telling you, man. It's a fashionable... And
that's one of the things that I know is bothering me about it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell if it's genuine, number one.
Yeah.
And, like, the whole... And, again, I just want to make sure everyone listening to this knows that I'm definitely for people kneeling. If you want to kneel, fucking kneel. But there's something about it that's, like... I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Without coming off as racist, it just... It seems fucking weird.
Yeah,
it's just a weird time. I mean, I wish it wasn't happening. Maybe.
Here's, I mean, again, yeah, it's tough. You know, it's tough to talk, like to really figure it out. But it's like when they were like spraying people with fire hoses and shit, and like in the '60s when like they were in or '50s when they're integrating schools. That, and I wonder if it's just like that would see. That's looking back on that. I'm like, oh, that totally makes sense. People will gather. But now I'm looking around, kind of like. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on right now? What's the direct? If it's like, let us into schools, let us do that. It's like, okay, that makes perfect fucking sense. Yeah. But now it's kind of like this vague, like systematic oppression. It's like, all right, so what should we do? You know what I mean? That's all when I read those articles, I'm always like, so what should we do? And the answer is to literally go through every single organization and make sure they like show the population demographic wise. So if you had like Helium would have to have like the spreadsheet would have to have 9 girls, 4 Latinos, 6 gay guys, like 10 white guys, and like that's the end goal. And then the knee will rise off the AstroTurf and we can watch football again. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I think it's more social media based. I think it's all for likes, dude. Likes, and then there's news that just go for clicks. There's absolutely no substance to it whatsoever. It's just like this Nazi kicked off the thing, and it's like click, 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 and they're like, yeah, none of this is true.
Yeah, the another thing. This is a kind of a theory, but they keep making these civil rights movies and like human rights movies where like you see a movie and you want to be the good guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you watch a movie, you're like, that's how I should act now. I should be like the cool guy in this movie. And you make enough fucking Remember the Titans in those movies, every black person's like, I need to be Denzel.
True,
I need to fight for my fucking people right now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, dude, this isn't the fucking 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's true. Again, no, it's true.
It's making me sound like a fucking idiot, but
it's not making you sound like an idiot. And there's obviously the caveat that we're not black, and we don't understand it to the fullest extent.
Yeah, we can't understand.
But I'll say, if I were black and someone gave me a time machine, I would say, no, thank you. Shut the door and be like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I will not be stepping into that thing, or I might go into the future, dude. Just become Morpheus. But that is fucking bizarre. I just want to start taking a knee, dude. I might kneel on stage.
Kneel on stage.
I might kneel.
End your set by kneeling and throwing up a fist.
I might. Well, that's the worst part about it, is when you literally see that happen.
The singer in Detroit, he sang the national anthem, and then at the end took a knee and held up a fist. It's so funny.
I really think I'm telling you, man. I think it's more. It's like they've almost turned. And again, this is my personal opinion. They're turning like Black Power into a Gap commercial. That's what it almost feels like to me.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's what I get from it. Where I'm like, dude, did you see all the? This has been killing me. Did you see all the billboards for that new show about like the mayor?
Yes.
The black guy?
Oh, I've watched that. I've watched that. Who are you talking to, dude? The second I saw that, I was so angry, dude. I was so annoyed.
Did you see the tagline for that?
No.
It says, check yourself before you elect yourself. It's literally, I'm telling you, man, what they're doing right now, and this is my prediction, what I've come up with today. They're mainstreaming blackness to the point where it's going to become just kind of passe, or it's just like, it's not going to carry the same coolness.
Oh, it's definitely not. It's already losing its coolness.
Dude, it is. It's crazy.
It's losing its coolness to the point where I don't want to be black.
Exactly, dude.
If you would have asked me 3 years ago, I'd be like, fuck, I wish I was a black dude. I love Chance the Rapper. Come on. Now it's like, all right, I want to listen to country now. Like, I got to get to my white roots.
Dude, I think we're entering like it's going to be like a fairy tale. If they like push blackness too mainstream, it's going to be like a Cinderella effect on Wiggers, where they just like shed their fucking South Pole jeans.
It's midnight.
Just emerge into a flannel.
They're going to leave their Tim at the party.
I think the season finale of The Mayor, all the Wiggers are just going to like transform into nerds, dude, instantly.
It's going to be like Leftovers, dude. All the Wiggers are just going to disappear. Like, what happened to all the Wiggers, dude? No, it's...
We're all going to miss our one Wigger cousin and be like, I don't know.
The Mayor... Gone. It's not black people's fault that this is happening. This is white people hijacking.
I know.
Black culture and just being like, yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, you guys got to stop oppressing this. And it's like, dude, I was in a car, fucking Brittany, and she saw it, and she was the one who saw like elect yourself or check yourself before you elect yourself, and she was like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Black people don't like it, dude. It's not, or it's like a black nerd writing that, being like,
it's the same thing as what I said about Hood Adjacent. This is written by white girls for white girls.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
And it'll have like some black nerd overseeing it out of their like, well, he's obviously Arkansas.
Oh, by the way, somebody contacted me after when I said that about Hood Adjacent, and they were like, "Yeah, you're right. That was a white girl."
Really?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I know a girl that's on that. She's a white girl.
Wow.
She writes for it. I was like, yeah, I figured it was hacky race jokes. It was clearly out of touch race jokes.
Yeah.
And the mayor, the listener, if you don't know what that is it's like a black kid. I guess he's a rapper.
Yeah.
And he runs for mayor and he wins. And of course, he's like a very well spoken, nice rapper, as they all are.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah. Let's make that mainstream. Rappers are clearly nice guys. This is just poetry. The messages in their songs.
Of course, they're all like...
They're not actually violent or drug abusers or sexist or homophobic.
They're the rose that grew out of the crack in the concrete, dude.
They are. Very beautiful. Just like Jay-Z, dude. He's such a powerful CEO.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't want to get into it, but...
But, dude, the mayor the billboards are so funny, dude. I'm telling you, man, I'd be pissed if I was black right now. If I was just like had this like almost like witch-like coolness, and I saw people kind of stealing it out from under my fucking fingertips, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I think that's what annoys me about like the kneeling and all that stuff is because it's like they're still siding with the side that's ruining their shit.
What do you mean?
Like, they're on the same team as like the liberals that are making shit like the mayor.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like realize that you're being exploited by the other side.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
that
not being
sense.
exploited by the dumb Trump Nazi rednecks.
Yeah.
It's getting done by the other guys that
Yeah,
you
no, I see
think
that.
are on your fucking team.
No, that makes sense. Nice call, a nice decree against white liberalism.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I know, it is lame. It is fucking lame, dude. That's what this podcast really has been trying to fight. It's fucking since its infancy.
Yeah, people are probably getting fucking tired of it, but whatever, dude.
Dude, that I'm telling
I'm
you.
sure this is the only time they get to fucking hear it, because outside of fucking garbage like InfoWars and Fox News, no one's reasonably stating these
and
things.
nobody's talking about this in the office, dude. Like, you see the fucking mayor, some little
Looks
Bow Wow looking
awesome.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm surprised it isn't old Bow Wow now. Excuse me, I don't want to call him Lil anymore. He's just Bow Wow.
I've also noticed car commercials are taking a hard liberal stance, which is really funny.
Which one?
Any car commercial.
I
It's
know
gonna be
they've
like
gone-
it's usually a kick-ass female or
Really?
a kick-ass. Yeah, it's so funny. Next time
Dude.
you see a car commercial, just watch.
I'd have to watch.
It's hilarious.
I know, like, Subaru went full on like new age hippie, kind of like love and family and adventure where the road takes you. It's like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, there's still
It's
like
taking you right to your graphic design cubicle, you fucking dork. Just fucking shut up.
there's still like kick-ass commercials of like a female chef that like hops into her fucking Camry and just hits the open road.
Maria Rodriguez has learned to cook ever since she was a young
Yes,
woman. There's a
yes.
flame in a pot flying.
Yep,
I've fucking seen that a
exactly.
million times. Jesus Christ.
She loves her Camry. And a bunch of Japanese dudes like, oh, very good. Americans are rather a diversity. Dude. Make a car commercial with many diversities.
That would be so funny. This is all just being puppeteered by the Japanese.
Japs. Oh, man. I was watching, speaking of Orientals,
Yeah.
I've been watching Ken Burns' Vietnam, dude.
What is
You
that?
should check it out.
Oh, the Ken Burns Vietnam documentary.
It's good. I like the other ones better.
He did a Civil War one too, didn't he?
Civil War one.
Heard that was lit.
Civil War one was lit, but all these are just perfect to sleep to.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is like reading a fucking book.
That makes sense, yeah.
The newer one is at least updated. The Civil War one is so hard to watch. They have
Really?
this old Southern historian who like, he's the quintessential Civil War historian, dude. He's so funny.
What's he do?
He's like, well, General Lee and what he did, he was an honorable man. He came down. Now, Ulysses S. Grant, he knew. He had hard work. It's
exactly
crazy.
like he was there, basically.
It's crazy. But the Ken Burns one, I don't know. It's pretty cool, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Vietnam was gay.
Yeah,
The whole thing was retarded.
what they did.
Yeah, it was, and it's funny that everyone's like, we lost that. And I guess kind of, but you look at the casualties, dude. We fucking rocked them.
We didn't.
Like 1 million to 50,000.
Well, I think that's the whoever their leader was at the time was like, all we have to do is just keep living here to
Ho
win.
Chi Minh, yeah.
He's like, all we gotta do is just not all die, and we win.
Well, they made some good points that like Ho Chi Minh had been preparing for this and like using communism and all this stuff for like 20 years before we got there.
Damn,
So he was ready for. They were ready.
that's sick.
We had obviously technology and everything. We fucked them up. Like again, 1 million to like 50,000
Really?
casual. I mean, it was not even close.
Jesus Christ.
But they won. They were there.
Oh, fuck. That's pretty
They
wild.
stayed, dude. They Bing Chow. They're mad, dude.
That must be fucking nuts to be, because they were like 18, 19 over there, and like, yo, just kill all those fucking dudes.
Oh, I heard an interesting stat. I had to look this up because this was because of course now that it's modern, it focuses a lot on civil rights. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course they have to. I mean, not that that wasn't a huge part of Vietnam.
Yeah.
That was obviously during like the Black Power movement and all that. But they were talking about how black casualties were disproportionate.
Yeah.
Like black people were upset that they were getting killed. They were claiming that they were cannon fodder. So I had to Google that. Turns out that wasn't true.
Really?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I think they represented 12.5% of the casualties in Vietnam, which is
Yeah.
proportionate to the population.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting fact.
I heard-
Next time you hear someone tell you that,
I heard someone say, I know some guy who was over there. He was a black dude, and he said that they used to make the Viet Cong, I guess they were called. They used to let the black guys go first because they would send them in as scouts, and they would
Yeah.
let them go and then wipe out their platoons behind them. So this guy literally said that happened to him, but he was a scout, so he had to go
I mean,
first.
if it happened, I mean, I believe him.
But yeah, I don't know that they were really. Yeah, I don't.
It did say early in the war.
They were sending in the fucking. They were sending the soul. They sent in Soul Plane
early
down
on.
there.
They were letting Soul Plane land first to be like,
really?
all right, check it out.
Yeah,
early
that
on
makes
in the
sense
war.
they sent him as a scout, and he's like, this guy literally told me, he's like, I walked up, nothing happened, and then like I was 50 feet ahead, and my whole platoon got like wiped out.
Maybe enough players took a knee that
True.
the U.S. government was like, all right, we're disproportionately
That's true. There
killing
wasn't enough
black
people fucking kneeling during the fucking
Yeah, a
national
couple
anthem.
people kneeled.
Especially like those basketball shorts. You see like nothing but nutsacks hanging out
Yeah.
back then. You'd be like, damn, dude.
Take some knees,
We
dude.
gotta
Some
stop.
sacks, some dong tips sticking out of the shorts.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, that was that's
But
been,
yeah, it is interesting
That's
to
what I've
find
been
that
up to.
You've been checking war stats, dude. Make
Yeah,
sure.
you gotta fucking figure out, because when you hear these
True.
racial stats and things, it's nice to look it up and figure out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, of course. Especially if they're just being like, oh, it was definitely disproportionate. It's like,
Like, all right, well,
Plus,
I'll just
too,
find out.
plus if I'm a black dude over in Vietnam and like two of my black friends die, in my head I'm instantly being like, oh, they're fucking sending us here for, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it must be so crazy that like you'd instantly be like, oh, they're clearly sending us here first.
Yeah,
Now if they actually, plus too,
I think early on they were.
maybe
That's
yeah.
what it said when I looked it up.
They were firing.
That was like early, the first half of the war. It was disproportionate.
Really?
And then it,
They
then it evened
someone
out.
took a knee, dude. And they
Someone
fucking
kneeled and they were like, all right, this is wrong.
fucking I can't think of an old football player. I was gonna name one. I almost said Bill Walton. I'm like, he played
Jim
basketball.
Brown, dude.
Jim Brown
would be fired up.
Yeah.
He was a heavy.
Who's the
civil
fucking?
rights.
Who's the dude with the buzz cut? Howie Mandel or something. What's his name? Howie Long.
Howie Long?
Howie
yeah.
Long probably hit a fucking knee, dude. It was like
Well, that was his son, Chris Long. That would have been the
first guy.
first white guy.
Nice.
I'm pretty certain.
He just secured his fucking seat on the announcer's table
Yep.
in 15 years.
Oh, baby.
Back when I was taking knees in the
I knew I had to do the right thing. I had to take a knee. I knew everyone was going to hate me for it. Yeah, right, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone's
no,
going to jerk your dick off.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to jerk your white dick.
He's probably got a long Johnson too.
He does,
dude. I was like, as soon as you said that, I'm like, his dick's probably fucking.
People were
huge,
named.
dude.
That's where you get your last names.
Long. That makes sense.
His ancestors and him.
True.
All long dicks.
Fuck.
I think my mom thought Howie Long was hot. I think I heard her say something.
Howie Long is someone that to picture him fucking your girlfriend or anyone you love, especially your mom, it's just horrible, dude. Horrible to think about
You
that.
ever have your mom say something like that? Like, not like he's hot, or just like he's handsome.
Yeah, who
Which
the
is
fuck?
code, which is mom
Ew,
code
dude.
for like, damn, I'd love to
I
suck
don't
his
know.
dick. Like, he's a handsome man. I'm
I've
like,
heard
whoa,
my aunt definitely say that.
take it easy.
Ew, dude, yeah, that's
You're
fucking.
definitely just talking about sucking that guy's dong.
Oh, dude, especially like 70s style dong suck.
Whew.
No hands back then,
Mad
dude.
pubes, no hands. There was no respect for women sexually.
Guys came in 2 minutes because they didn't have porn. It's like, oh. It was just every time he sucked a dong, it was like 2 weeks worth of cum at like 10 seconds. He'd be like, oh. You gotta watch The Deuce, dude.
All right.
That's what it's all
Well,
about.
I don't like when they do two of the same person.
Yeah, that's kind of
That
annoying.
usually pisses me off because that's all I think about when they're both on screen.
Yeah, that's tough. They pulled it off well, but that is
Yeah.
tough. The whole time I was like, dude, he's getting his nutty professor on. That's all I think
and
about.
the facial expressions when the other one's talking.
It's weird.
Of
Yeah.
like seeing an actor
Did you
replying
see
to
the whole
himself
thing?
like, "Ooh."
Did you see the whole thing?
No, I didn't watch it at all.
Okay, that is something too. I was watching that and I'm like, God, he's probably jerking himself. I was like, this is probably why he took this to be
Yeah.
like, I'm too like fucking.
I watched. There
Though
was
it's good. It's
the
a good
movie
show.
Legend was like that. It was two. What's his name? Bane.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever
The
that guy is.
British actor.
Bane. Yeah, I just call him Bane.
Fuck, how do I not know his name? I love that guy. Tom. I know it's Tom.
I have no idea.
What the fuck? Tom Hardy. There we
Oh,
go.
Tom Hardy. Yeah, he played Bane.
Yeah, he was Bane.
No, I thought it was just some like bald-headed fucking English fat
Nah,
guy. I
dude,
was
it was
like, it's
bomb.
Bane.
That's fucking Tom Hardy, dude.
What?
Yeah, he's
I didn't know
jacked
that.
as fuck in that.
I just thought Bane was Bane. I thought he was just a one-trick pony.
No,
dude.
dude.
What?
You didn't know that was Tom Hardy?
No idea. I thought he was bald. I was like picturing some
Nah,
British.
dude.
When you said that, I was picturing a British bald actor and was like, yeah, I know Bane.
That was the Nazi pilot from Dunkirk, dude.
Holy shit.
That was Bane, dude. He was flying around. He was like, "You like Jews?" I can't even do it. That's the one. I sound like Yoda. Jews. Yeah, let's take a little break.
Yeah,
ski.
take a break, Steve.
Yeah, that was a good rip.
Whoop, 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 whoop. We
Yeah,
back,
we're
dude.
back. Quick break ski. I wanted to tell you this. This is funny. So last night when I was going to sleep, it was weird. I was feeling like lightheaded,
Okay.
and like my stomach hurt, and I just got in my head that it was carbon monoxide.
Oh, no.
I was like, this is definitely carbon monoxide down in this basement. I haven't been down here in a while.
Could be radon.
It feels crazy. Yeah, it could be radon. It could be anything. I was like, I'm definitely going to die from this gas.
God, dude.
And then I was like, well, this feels pretty good. Like, I felt lightheaded. I was just tired as fuck. It was like 5 in the morning.
So you're down here imaginary huffing?
I was down here, not huffing, but I was just like, well, I'm not going to go up and sleep on the couch. Like, that's how little I valued my life. I was certain it was carbon monoxide, but also I was like, that's a pretty good death. It feels good, dude. If I died like this, fuck it.
You laid
I'm
down
out,
for the
dude.
final sleep.
I laid down. I was just like, fuck it, man. It feels good. I'll take it. It's a good way out.
You woke up like, damn it.
Dude, if I died down here, I was also thinking this. They wouldn't find me for like a week.
Yeah, people went, well.
No one would give a fuck.
Beezer would come popping down
Beezer
here.
might pop down here after like 3 days.
It would take 3 days.
They would probably think that I left.
And he'd be coming down here to find something and be like, yeah, oh, dude, he's fucking dead.
Yeah. Dude, he's fucking dead, dude. Yeah, that was so last night I accepted death.
Nice.
That's a good way.
That's a good. No, that's a.
It's a nice way to go to sleep. Just
That's how you become a man.
Accepting death. I was like, I'll definitely wake up tomorrow, but if I don't, whatever.
Can you think? I can't even fathom how much. Like by the time you're 50 and 60, you're ready to die.
Yeah.
Like that's all my dad talks about.
Yeah, my dad will joke about
wants
like
to
I'll be
die.
like, dude, he'll be like, I'm ready to die, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, you have to be. When I was 18, I was like the thought of it. I was like, oh my god, one day I'm gonna die. At 30 now, I'm like, I got a couple things left here to do, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna dust my hands in a couple of years.
Then you're out.
Dude,
I thought I was punching out last night, dude. Look at that bed, dude. That's what I thought I was. I thought that was my final resting place.
dying under the Irish flag.
And American, dude.
And
Don't forget the
I didn't see
American.
that. You should have. You taking
Directly
a knee?
under the
You
American
better be
flag.
taking a knee on that
I
bed.
fucking salute it every night.
Do you know the national anthem?
Oh yeah. Right, tell me, do you have that? Cue that up,
Yeah,
dude. That's
dude.
such a funny post. So
God, that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Like every single one of you, both of our social medias on Sunday were just flooded with people and their kneeling opinions,
All their bullshit.
which it all sucked.
Yeah,
I don't think I read one that I agreed with.
No, this was by
This is a
far
great
the
one.
worst. This was someone obviously sitting there thinking they've just fucking cracked the philosopher's
They
stone in
figured
half.
it out.
Yeah,
They have the they have the thought that no one else has had yet.
exactly.
This is great.
So this is, and I quote a Facebook status: "I don't speak about religion. I don't voice my opinions about touchy issues that are volatile to most. I don't I don't talk about sports, and you will very, very, very rarely hear me mention politics." That's the first paragraph. So does everyone stand in their living rooms when the national anthem is played? Does everyone take their hats off during the songs? Does anyone really know the full song through without reading it? That's all I want to know. No sides being taken. Trust me.
Damn.
Dude.
Who was that? No, don't say their name, but still, what?
I don't know who the guy, some random dude on
Somebody
social media.
needs to send that to the president. We need to. We need to end this now.
Can you imagine that being the pinnacle of your fucking personal
Just be
thoughts?
like,
Just
"Listen,
being
dude.
I figured it out.
Do you guys even know the words to the national anthem?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Though it is funny to see how many of the people I know who are friends with my uncles on Facebook being fucking I didn't know you were a diehard patriot, dude. Mm-hmm. We gotta fucking like those guys. We should bomb that state. It's like, all right, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a war of idiots, dude.
We need to be on the. We need to. There's clearly racism directed at those guys that are kneeling. Mm-hmm. Clearly people are like, stand the fuck up.
Well, it's funny though to be like, I love America. This has nothing to do with the fact that I kind of hate black guys and I'm a plumber. Fuck you. I just love America so fucking much.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, we got some Asian roommates upstairs, dude. They moved
they're
into
tap
our.
dancing,
They
bro?
fucking fly up and down those steps, dude.
Do they really?
That's a new stereotype.
Are they doing a hidden?
Asians fly.
You think they're
down
doing that
steps.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon shit, where they're running
Oh
upside
yeah,
down on the walls?
definitely, dude. First time I met them, while they were moving in, they were fucking sprinting down the steps, and it was like rattling the pictures on our wall. I had to go outside. I went outside. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And they're clearly Drexler students.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're Drexlers. And Jackson Dragons.
I just keep picturing them
Fuck.
floating. Or I just keep picturing them floating around their house, like jumping and doing
That's so
like.
funny running like that.
Holy
And
fuck!
I walked outside and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And they're like, "Hey, man, hey, we just moved in." They like tried to be friendly, and I was like, "Could you guys stop sprinting up and down the steps? It's like it's literally shaking our fucking TV."
What did they say?
And they're like, "Oh, so very,
They probably started floating after that.
very honorable."
He
No,
pulled out small daggers.
the
and
one
fucking,
Harry carried him. Yeah, he fucking killed himself right there. Cut out his innards on the street. He's like, "Oh, very disrespectful. My first day of courage. Already disrespectful." His dad called. I could hear his dad on the phone. He was like, "You leave our house one day, and you are very disrespectful already. To a white people. We love white people. We need them."
Oh my god! Oh shit!
They are good for business. Make friends with a white men.
They buy us a dan.
Oh, dude, you got some good Asian news for us
What?
from Everyday Feminism.
Oh man, dude, that fucking kill. Sorry, I need to take it. I need to take a knee after
There's,
that fucking.
we've
I need to take a
discussed-
knee after that, dude.
We've discussed this article or this website before. It's called
Fuck.
everydayfeminism.com, and it is an affront to God.
It is.
It is
so
it
bad.
is I promise it's basically the opposite of a Nazi website. Like it's on
Yeah, it
the
is.
other end of the spectrum of just like pure fucking insanity, just a wonderland that these people live in.
It is.
They
Dude.
live in outer space mentally, and I had to stop looking at it. I couldn't handle it. It gave me like migraines. How fucking frustrating it
Where the
was.
fuck did I-
Matt's a soldier in this army, in this war, and he
I do like
continues.
reading. I like reading the
He
articles. Too.
continues to read the articles, which I have no idea.
I can
how
take
he
him a
does.
little bit. I'm like Jon Snow, dude. I'm a little bit of a White Walker, dude. So I can go in there and fucking withstand a little bit of their stuff. Then I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, that's tough to fucking handle.
So I like reading it. Well, first of all, this is written by what the hell did this person say? 3 paragraphs in. This is the whole article itself is Asian Americans 10 warning signs that show you're siding with whiteness.
Whiteness, baby.
Yeah, which is a thing. But in like the 3rd paragraph down, like you could all these articles always have this. It's like, as it turns out, many years later, I've realized that I'm trans, gender expansive, South Asian, and have lots of problems with cisgender white boys named Eric. It's like, all right, well, this isn't a real article anymore.
Why
This
don't
is,
you read that again? Slow down and read that so
Sorry.
everyone gets every one of those fucking made up words.
As it turns out, many years later, I've realized that I'm a trans, gender expansive South Asian and have lots of problems with cisgender white boys named Eric.
Ooh,
So this is
I know a bunch of cisgender Erics, dude.
they're all fucking this writer.
Shout out Eric Kendler. What up, Aggie? What up,
You
bull?
fucked the writer of this. But yeah, it's like the article itself is absolutely hilarious, and there's one part of it where it's like it's literally it's Nazi propaganda or very so. The one thing is okay, so right here, it's the number 6 is when we find comfort in whiteness, which.
You better not.
You better fucking not, dude. But they go on to say, "quote: When we grow up with white people, we learn to love and care for them. We see white people as fully emotional and complex human beings. This isn't wrong. In fact, it's great to be empathetic and understanding."
Yeah, this isn't wrong. They actually are humans.
Yeah, dude. Well, to be fair, we've called it Asians like robots and
Asians are
aliens
robots, dude.
many times.
If you read that article in an Asian voice, it's actually hilarious. It's like, it turns out I'm a very transgender nature. I don't like a cis.
Yeah, the funny part is like. We're obviously joking, and they're serious.
This is a very real article.
This is a very serious article.
About like white people are human.
It's like what is wrong or actually violent is when, due to our ignorance, we place the emotions of white people over the structural violence that they perpetuate through unexamined privilege.
Structural violence that white people
Perpetuate through unexamined privilege.
Unexamined
Which
privilege.
luckily you've been checking people's privilege.
I check everyone's privilege
gotta-
on me.
we can't stop,
but
dude.
also keep in mind that Asians have never committed atrocities.
Definitely not, dude.
Very important to remember. Oh, very important.
I can't stop
The
laughing.
fucking rape of Nanking never happened, right? you fucking trans retard lady that wrote that.
Dude,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
insane. But I've read that line. I was like, like they're complex, emotional, like human beings. It's like, yo, bro.
Yeah, the most
course I am, bro.
complex lady. We're number one. And number one in all of America.
But yeah, that had me fucking laughing.
Yeah, that's also in that. Doesn't she describe herself as a non-black South Asian?
Yeah, she's non-black Asian.
Throughout that article, I think that's a new term, dude. You have to be non-black.
Non-black Asian.
We're non-black white guys.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
I would go so far as to say
Well,
anti-black.
we could have a non-black Italian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Because if you like dark enough to be like, is that guy fucking black? Like I have an uncle who like kind of looks like, dude. You would think the dude's fucking black, but he just is like, he just has
but
super
that's
dark
different
skin.
because that's like very close to Africa.
True, but I have an uncle. He's not Italian at all. He just is literally. He looks almost like the Tropic Thunder blackface dude. Like, he just has a curly hair and dark pigment. He comes from an Irish family. He's just fucking dude. He gets tan as fuck and has curly hair.
Yeah,
he is Tropic Thunder.
That's hilarious. He's Tropic
Uncle
Thunder.
Doc.
What's he do for a living?
Does demolition.
But that's to be like, that's how much these people want to be black. In their minds, there's a spectrum, and on one end it's black, and on the other end it's white.
Yeah.
It's cis white, and then black. That's the spectrum, and they're trying so hard to get closer to black that she thinks she even needs to specify non-black South Asian.
Yeah.
As if, there's a lot of black South Asians, just like me. I'm South Asian, and there's black people that are like me. It's like, no, there's no fucking black Viet Cong.
There's not.
There's no black.
They can get pretty dark.
I mean, maybe she's counting like South Asian as like Oceania, like if she's talking about like Aborigines and shit in like Australia.
Maybe that could be that's technically.
I mean, I guess Indonesia you get pretty dark.
Yeah,
but
they start getting pretty hot there. Yeah,
clearly not black.
Yeah,
clearly.
Yeah, I mean,
not even close.
It's wild. That's a sick term though. Non-black Asian.
Non-black South Asian, please.
Sorry, excuse me.
Please.
Sorry.
Those fucking North Asians get white as fuck.
Yeah, they carry umbrellas, dude. They carry umbrellas, man.
They do.
Parasols.
They all they look like Batman villains, dude. Walk around with those weird umbrellas, dude. They're sick.
Dude, where was I? I live right near the Eastern State Penitentiary now.
Oh, nice.
So I walk by it like constantly. It's in session right now.
The Chinese are there, aren't they?
No, there was no Chinese. It's just funny that like as you get older, because there's a bunch of kids hanging around like, oh yeah. I looked in and I literally was just kind of like, oh fuck, dude, these guys' lives suck. Just like looking at the actors and shit, just getting like genuinely freaked out. Just
about how horrible those.
Just being like, oh my god, a failed actor. Like these, look at them right there. Just be like, oh my god.
You're talking about the failed actors.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like how hard it must have been to be in the Eastern State Penitentiary.
No, I don't give a fuck about.
You're talking about how hard it is.
I
to be
literally
a horrible actor.
I was getting kind of spooked, but just like realistically thinking about their lives, just being like, oh god, that's fucking gruesome, dude. That's fucking horrible. They have to do this.
Yeah, that's tough. Being a reenactor.
No, not a reenactor. They dress up as like ghouls.
Oh, you're talking about this. Oh, that's what you mean.
Spooky house, dude. I'm walking by the spooky house.
Now, yeah.
I walk my dogs by the spooky house.
It turns
now,
into
dude.
a haunted house, the Eastern State Penitentiary.
But now that I'm older, I'm just like, God, look at all those fucking failed actors in there. I'm like, ooh. Their parents must hate them.
I am Al Capone. Watch out.
This is gonna be my big break. But yeah, that's been kind of I have to walk by it every night, and I just get real sad for the whole staff, and I'm like, oh fuck, that sucks. So anyway,
sorry, I'm fucking texting during the podcast. I'm about to head down to the Flyers,
dude. We're at an hour.
I'm headed down to the executive offices, dude. I might be in a fucking Flyers promo. Keep an eye out for that. No, I don't think I will.
What are they talking about? Like talking about print ad, media?
It would just be a video.
Videography?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm probably not gonna be in it.
Well,
but I know Tommy's down there doing shit with them.
Down there, dude.
If they toss me in the back, I'll throw up a Nazi salute and be like, go Flyers, dude. Hail Flyers. Nazis are very real. Hail Flyers.
That's so funny.
No,
Yeah,
I hope I'm gonna start taking knees, dude.
Take a knee to
I'm gonna
fucking
kneel in the commercial.
knee on the ice,
be
dude.
like,
You
dude.
would fucking blow up.
Be like, we need to stop making
Feel like I
commercials.
was here to get paid for a commercial, but I took a knee. Damn, dude, you should.
Might.
You should fully just liberal. You should just live out 100%. You would be unfucking stoppable, dude.
No, I would be stopped quite easily. And then it'd be like, rewind the tape there. Did he do what did he say? Did he say retard 40 times?
He said, "What? Who are the best?" Okay, yeah, that's
yeah.
fucking.
White guys are the best. But no, JK. JK.
I can't stop thinking about our fucking the people above us just fucking.
Do you hear them? You can hear
That's
them
still them?
flying around, dude. It sounds like they're upstairs. No, dude, they're 2 floors up, flying around. They're crouching tiger for sure.
Just
They're
crouching up
fighting
there?
on the walls.
Holy
They just played fucking Smash Brothers, and one of them lost. And it's like, you are Jigglypuff.
The carpet's probably constantly stained from seppukus, dude. As soon as you lose in fucking Mario Kart, you just go like,
Yeah, their furniture. They hardly brought in furniture. They have those paper walls up there. They brought in like a little mini table because I could tell they all sit. Sit.
No way.
They sit to eat.
No way.
Yeah. Oh.
They're just up there just fucking punching wood, running their hand. I'm just thinking, I just saw Kill Bill, so that's all I can think about.
All right, dude. Where are we at?
We're at an hour.
All right. Thank you for listening. Remember, November 22nd.
Yep.
Come
Live
to Helium.
cast.
Live cast, November 22nd. And that's it.
Yep.
God bless. God bless America.
Take a knee, dude.
God bless our fearless leader, Donald Trump. Hail Trump.
Take a knee, dude.
Hail
I'm
fire.